Howdy, Yeti families. Mr. Smith here. This is your update for Thursday, September 16th. We have a few events coming up in the next week that we want to talk about. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. So the first is that these are some important dates you're going to want to write on the calendar or print out this page and hang it on the fridge. I'll make sure I include the slides below. So to start, this Friday, school pictures. I know Brenda's been sending you reminders. Next Thursday, 1 week from today, we still have our Snowy Peaks Challenge hike. And we are looking at doing Peak 10 in Breckenridge for our 10-year anniversary celebration of doing challenge hikes. So as of right now, tentatively Peak 10. We're going to keep an eye on the weather. We're going to keep an eye on a couple of other factors to make sure that that's a good choice for us. But as of right now, that's what we're thinking, okay? Families, friends, we welcome you guys. Alumni, we welcome people to join us on that hike, okay? Saturday, September 25th. I've been trying to get this finalized information, but I think public health still has some outstanding, things to work through with regards to homecoming. So homecoming, what we know for sure is homecoming will be at Summit High School on Saturday, September 25th for students in grades 9 through 12. And that is a Summit High School event, but they've graciously invited Snowy Peak students to their homecoming, which is awesome. Right now, it is scheduled to be from 8 until 11 p.m., and that's kind of the standard indoor homecoming scenario. But, they're working with public health to make sure that they shouldn't be, moving it outside or looking at the mask mandates and just different ideas that may change some of the planning. But it would not, none of those changes would affect the day or the location. So they're looking at Summit High School on September 25th. Okay. On Friday, September 24th, boy, that should have been one up, right? That Friday, after our challenge hike, we do not have school. Students can rest their legs and get their dancing legs ready for homecoming. Thursday, October 7th, we'll have our first potluck. We'll be offering both in-person and virtual opportunities. For those of you that are new to Snowy Peaks, our potluck is our parent-teacher conference night. Okay, so we'll have to figure out whether or not we can actually have a potluck due to health restrictions, but we still call it that. At 5:30 on that night, we're actually going to pause our potluck and our parent-teacher conferences, and we're going to have a quick PTSO meeting. So we're hoping everybody who's coming would still be there on the front end. You'd still be there at 5:30, or if you're coming in for the latter half of the night, you'd be there at 5:30. Okay. And then Friday, October 15th, is the end of the first quarter grading periods. Wow, it's going fast. So you got some updates and grade reports on your kiddo, hopefully, on Tuesday, and we'll continue to be sending those to you so you know how your kid's doing. All right, that's a lot of information. Again, here's just a slide with more specifics on the Snowy Peaks Challenge hike. But like I said, next Thursday, Peak 10. Oh, it is a mandatory event for all students, okay? And it is an all-day event. Now, what we tell students is this is challenge by choice. Some students, yes, they will summit Peak 10 and they will probably run up the thing. And some students will walk to the point where it becomes challenging for them. They will take a seat, eat some lunch, and they'll walk back down the mountain. Okay, we do not expect every kid to get to the top. We do not expect kids to hike for 8 straight hours. No one will be. But we do expect them to participate and to challenge themselves. And like I said earlier, families and alumni are welcome. Homecoming, here's what we know. Saturday, September 25th at Summit High School. I know I already just went through this, so you can kind of see this. The one point that I did not talk about is that guests from out of district will need a guest pass. We'll have those forms here. I'm getting them from Summit High School. It does require a guest from outside of Summit School District to have a background check. So just know that guests cannot be 21 years old, and they cannot be in a grade lower than 9th grade. So there you go. All right. So this upcoming Wednesday of next week, here are the options for experiential learning. Your child chose one of these options here today. So the first is there's going to be a Hope Squad retreat Wednesday morning. That is required for all of the Hope Squad members. There's going to be an opportunity to do community service riding bikes with Silverthorne Elementary. There's an opportunity to do community service in the middle school kitchen and Snowy Peaks. That'll be followed by some board games and card games with Jopo and Mr. Dye. We actually have yoga with Thrive Studios, and that's going to be with Jen and Mindy. I'm not sure if that's at the school or at Thrive Studios, but we're going to have yoga, trail restoration community service with the Friends of the Dillon Ranger District at Rainbow Lake. And if that's something that our families would like to participate in, we have invited in the past our families to participate in some of those community service activities. And then our 11th and 12th graders, as a reminder, they may choose an independent activity, but only our 11th and 12th graders are afforded that opportunity. Okay. All right. So let's talk quickly about Wednesdays. You got this grade report, and then you probably heard that your kid had win period. So this year it occurs right here. It's from 12 o'clock until 2:20. We have a what I need period, which is interventions and extensions. The goal of it is just to make sure that every one of our students finishes all class and stays on track with a 3.0 or better. We do give students a little leniency that if they have a 2.0, we don't require them to come into an intervention period, but it's our goal that all students have a 3.0 or better. Students now have a defined time in their schedule to ensure that they produce high quality work. We continue to try to avoid giving homework, right? So that's extra time for students to practice their skills. Students can seek help when they need it and they take ownership for their success. Students have access to their teachers for support when they need it. And what we don't want is students and families going out and paying a math tutor or paying an English tutor. We have tutoring. We have hours of tutoring. We've heard that some tutors in this county are charging $80 an hour. We have 2.5 hours of free small group support here at Snowy Peaks every week. Okay. I'll just touch quickly on this because you heard me talk about quality and high quality work before. What we know is that in our culture, the ability to produce high quality, timely work in a timely manner really is a gauge of success. And so we want them to develop the habit of not just doing enough, but really producing high quality work in a timely manner, to always do their best. Okay. So each Monday we run a grade report. Monday night we'll run a grade report. Okay. On Tuesday, students and families will learn whether their student is green, yellow, or red. Right? We code students as either green, yellow, or red each week. The Be Legendary teachers are going to receive passes with the grade report on Tuesday, and then students will mark down whether they're green, yellow, or red, and what work they need to do to prepare, what work they need to do the following day during when. Okay. So what do those terms mean? Green means go. Students doing great. All of their courses have a 2 or better. Students can still choose to participate. Like if they have a 2 and they don't want that 2, they want to come in and get some extra help. They are welcome to do so. All right. And if they are in the green, students can participate in extension opportunities during the win period. Yellow, we mean slow down, right? So we use our little traffic analogy here. If a student is coded yellow, it means students need to slow down and pay attention. Students should use their Wednesday win time to raise their 1 grade and earn green status, right? Yellow means they have 1 incomplete or grade below a 2. All right. And again, we'll be informing families and the students via email and text that they are yellow. Red means stop. We need to hit pause and we really need to focus on getting our grades up, because if a student is coded red, that means that they have either they were yellow last week and they didn't get their grades up, or if they have more than 1 grade below a 2.0, they're in the red. Okay. So red means stop, and they must use their Wednesday win time. So they get 2 hours and 20 minutes to get their grades up, and they can rotate from teacher to teacher to make sure that they're earning proficiency in all of their classes. And again, we will be informing parents and students via email and text. Okay, so we talked about they get a pass. They kind of sign out where they're going to go, what teachers they need to work with, what assignments they might need to work on. And so this is kind of what that win pass looks like. So your child every Tuesday will receive this pass, and they fill it out so that they know, and they start assigning themselves to a location for something to do. Okay, that's all I have for you, Yetis. Thanks for being legendary. Thanks for everything you guys do to be an awesome part of this community and part of the Yeti family. As always, please let me know if I can do anything to help you, your family, or your child in any way. We're here to help. There's my cell phone number. There's my email. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, and we'll talk to you next time.